Happy Tuesday! It's getting so close to my day off. I took Friday off for my birthday, and we're going to be painting like wild folks around here. Well, I ain't got my paint shirt on. I got a tank top on. Woo, woo, woo. I'm in my bedroom. Let me show you what I did so far. So, they tinted this primer. I didn't know that was a thing, so I didn't ask for it. Oh, hello. So it's a good thing I got breeches on. So I didn't know it was a thing the last time, but now I do. And they tinted this primer. And I've also learning to lay it on thick as I go. And then maybe I won't have to do a second coat. So I'm just kind of doing it pretty thick. But I'm kind of going not super low because I don't want to get to the level of them. And right here you can see Baxter. He puts his feet up against the wall. And so that is going to be an issue. So, and that's another reason why I don't know that I could ever have a headboard along with this room and the setup of this room. So I have a queen bed. And the only thing I could do, like as far as have a headboard, is slide my bed down this way. And so, sure, I could do that and then maybe turn that side. I have no idea. But it's like, this is my grandma's bedroom suit. And I moved the little bedside table upstairs to the attic for her now. And anyway, just trying to kind of cut down on some things. What I need to do is cut down on some dogs. I know, but they ain't going nowhere. Not until the good Lord takes them. They're staying right here with me. Look, they left me a nice little spot. Wasn't that so nice of them? Anyway, so I'm doing it thicker. And I'm pretty sure I will not have to do another coat of primer. So whenever I roll on the primer, there. The cool thing, this is terrible, but whenever these were put on, they were attached to the window. So there's not a bunch of extra holes up there. What I did was, whenever I took a nail out of the wall, I slapped some paint on it. So that way, so I'm not going to prime tomorrow. What I can do tomorrow is go around and take off all the little covers of things and then fill in the holes. And, but I don't think I want to prime tomorrow. Is that the hole? No, I don't want to prime tomorrow. I would rather just since I know that I'll be able to do that, I could actually prime Thursday on my day off and then paint on Friday and Saturday. We'll see how things go. I still need to pick up paint for this room. But anyway, so yeah. So this is how far I got. I took my laundry thing out and something else that was in here. I don't remember what it was. Oh, my donation dealie. So, and this time, well, I missed a few spots, but this time, whenever I saw a splat, I jumped down off my ladder and wiped it up. There's a few. Don't pay attention to the fur that's everywhere. But anyway, eyes up here, mister. Eyes up here, mister. Don't be looking at the floor. So anyway, that's what we got so far. It's funny where I come down, it looks like a big old drip, doesn't it? It's not. I did that on purpose. So, all right, well, like I said, tomorrow's just going to be more about taking off the dealies. I took this one off and taking off the dealies and then filling in holes, filling that big hole. No, I'm just kidding. That's where my that's my register, I guess. So, because that's the return and that's the register. But anyway, all right. That's my roof used to leak real bad. And so that, maybe I'll learn how to fix that stuff. And then look up here. That's one of them old cracks. Remember, this house it was built in 1950. So, I'm wondering if that's like where two pieces went together. Anyway, because I can almost see where maybe just somebody put stuff over it before. But anyway, so yeah, this is house built in 1950. This is 25. This house is 75 years old. Judy, this house ain't even as old as you. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to crawl in bed with these wild things. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm going to stretch out and, yeah, I'm going to cuddle up with them. This is his bed. He always sleeps in his bed. And if somebody else gets in it, he'll stand there and pace until I make him either scoot over or get out. This bed was given to me specifically for him. And so anyway, so he claimed it. He loves it. And then, but it's funny. He wants love when he wants love, but when he doesn't, he's just kind of like, you just stay over there and I'll come over when I want some. Sometimes I'll see him stand in the kitchen. I'll go up and wrap my arms around him and kiss him on the head. And I feel him stiffen up, but he leans into me. Big old lug. But then these three, it's just funny the differences in them. I guess because he's a hound and, there have to be independent and independent thinkers. These three yahoos, she's like between. Like these two are clingy. And she's kind of in between. If I'm doing something like playing video games or if I'm working a puzzle, then she wants me to stop doing what I'm doing and pet her. These two always want me to stop doing and pet them. These two are super clingy. And she's semi-clingy. Oh, I know. Look at that tail. He said, guys, can you give me my mama back, please? I need a belly rub. I need my mommy. Bye, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, y'all know I come into work about 45 minutes to an hour early every day. This is what I did this morning. I'm setting up a game plan for the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to spackle the holes in the hall and bedroom and then add some texture. I'm going to remove the wall plates. I got to get the trash out Wednesday night. I want to clean. This is Tuesday and Wednesday, so however I get it done. I'm going to clean the mirrors, do the toilet and counter, bathroom counter. So that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to vacuum the whole house and then mop the kitchen and bathroom. Now, these are all after work, so that's why it's just a little at a time. Friday, I'm off work. So I'm going to prime my bedroom in the morning. I'm going to do it slow and thick. And then I'm going to paint my hallway kind of in the later AM while that's drying. And then I have to set up my my morning and PM beds. Saturday, I'm going to paint the bedroom with 2 coats. And then I'm going to make my creamies. And I'll go to Walmart. So I'll do those between the 2 coats. And then Sunday, I'm going to do laundry with my sheets. Clean the stovetop. Make my salads. Make sure the dog bowls gets washed and dust. So I've kind of got this plan set up so that way I can get everything accomplished this week. So I know a lot of y'all are use planners, and a lot of y'all are good at like planning things, and some of y'all don't even need anything to tell you what to do. But anyway, I kind of feel like I've got a game plan, so that makes me happy. Some trouble sleeping last night. Like, I had really bad heartburn and just like, I don't know, indigestion or something. So I really had a hard time sleeping. It was one of 2 things. Either the pork steak wasn't cooked all the way, or math. I was buying the 400 milligrams of my magnesium. Well, when I went to the store, I accidentally picked up a 250 milligram. And so, again, math, instead of taking 3 to make 750 milligrams instead of 800, I was taking 4 last night. So I had 1,000 milligrams. So anyway, it is what it is. So I don't really know what it was, but I had trouble sleeping. And today, I'm still feeling a little bit sketch, but I'm starving. And I got a meeting to go to, so I just want to let you all know I'm going to eat some of these little edamame beans. And they're 100 calories and 6 carbs and no added sugar. They're beans, so of course they have carbs. But anyway, so I'm going to eat this little thing because sometimes you just need a little something on your stomach to make your stomach settle. Anyway, I do. So I'm going to eat this and get ready for my meeting, and then we will eat later. But I just wanted to kind of update you because, like I said, I had a hard time sleeping last night, and either I kept having leg cramps or I was dreaming about having leg cramps. And I've heard that even sometimes, look at those baby hairs. They're saying, hi guys, good to see you today. We're Terri's antenna. Anyway, so that's going to worry me. Hang on. Come on down here, fella. Like a little mom to their little kid. There, that's a little better. Anyway, sometimes you just need a little something on your stomach. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about, but I'm going to eat this and get to my meeting, and I'll see you all at lunch. Bye. Oh. On my lunch, I'm going to go to Sherwin-Williams. They're going to get to know me by the time all this is done. I need 1 can of the accessible beige for my bedroom because I have like a 2/3 can left, and that's going to go for my hallway. So I'm going to get a can of accessible beige. I'm going to get about 4 of those disposable paint tray covers. I'm going to get like a smaller thing of ceiling white because we know how I paint. It'd be about this much on the wall and that much on the ceiling. So I figure if I get some ceiling white, then I can I'm also going to get a really small brush. So at some point, not jumping to do it, but at some point I'll kind of go along my upper walls and kind of go over the paint that I've got up on the wall. So anyway, so that's my thought process. But anyway, so I'm going to go to Sherwin-Williams on lunch today. But yeah, so I'm going to eat this and get to my meeting. Bye. Hello. So I'm just excited. I'm in a good mood. I'm so proud of myself. It doesn't take much to get me excited. Let's see what we got to eat today. Got my salad. Look how pretty that looks. Let me show you. Don't that look so pretty? I put a bunch of jicama on there and got some of my pickled zucchini and my tomatoes and onions and rutabaga. I think there's rutabaga in there. Oh man, I'm gonna be sad. Oh yeah, there's rutabaga down at the bottom. So I got my salad. Let's take a little tasty taste. And I put last night I put some of that vinegar salt. I love that feeling that vinegar it's just like a tang that runs right along here. I love that feeling. Now, supper. Now, I microwaved this, so hopefully, because I did half pork steak and half beef steak last night. Well, if I didn't cook the pork steak all the way, and that's what upset my stomach, the good thing is I microwave it today. So I microwave it for about a minute and a half, so that kind of helps finish cooking anything that's medium rare or whatever. I got my bacon jam on it. So Terri, it's almost your birthday. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. You guys, I'm such a dork. So a lot of times our caseworkers will print out things like for their little kid clients or whatever. Look what I found. Positive affirmation crossword puzzle. And positive words. Got crossword puzzle word search. So in between my reports and when my eyes need to look away from the screen, I'm doing some words. It may take me 2 weeks, but that's all right. Look at that boy. Every time I turned on the camera, I looked and he was on one side and Sammy was on the other. Sometimes it was opposite sides. They definitely are getting rest now that they're not staring out the window. Oh, don't get me wrong. I saw him standing in front of the window looking out sometimes. But boy, oh boy, I'm just so proud and happy with how this looks, y'all. I think we did a good job. I think we all make a good team. I'm pretty proud of us. I was thinking, I could buy a mount kit and have my cousin mount it for me. But it's like, then where would that painting go? It'd look dumb to have a painting, TV, and then a painting right there. And I like those two. And I don't want to hang it back there. That might look a little bit corny. So it's like, I want this painting. And so I don't really know what the best option would be. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I just think it would have to hang down too low to be underneath that dealie. And it would just mess with that. So, and then, I wouldn't be able to have my stuff that's up on the mantle. So I don't know. I don't really know. In the meantime, I'll just keep it here and keep moving forward. Now let's talk about what I'm about to eat. Let me just show it to you first. So I had two country pork ribs, and I cooked them, and then I cut them into bite sizes. And I had taken this bowl, ooh, that's a little warm, with asparagus and onions and cabbage, and I microwaved it for a couple minutes. I was like, wait a minute, let me throw that in my skillet. And I added the Brussels sprouts and a little bit, the Brussels sprouts. So it's asparagus, onions, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts in there. And I topped it off with two pretty little peppers. So this big old honking bowl is going to be my supper. And my creamy tonight is a vanilla keto chow with strawberry equip protein powder. And I'm keeping my little list near me. So while I'm done, when I get done eating, I can figure out what I want to do next. So either spackle and remove plates, or do I want to clean the mirrors and clean the toilet and the counter? I don't know which I'll do. So, but anyway, because I'm going to do something on one of them on like I'll do this on Tuesday and then this on Wednesday, or this on Wednesday and this on Tuesday, but that's Wednesday. So I haven't decided yet, but give me time. Hang on. Now let's give it a bite. It may be disgusting. I just seasoned it with farm dust and Greek seasoning. The Brussels sprouts good. Let's try the pork. This is how I've been doing my pork lately. Oh, hang on, I hit the wrong button. What I do is, because I'm usually cooking some kind of beef something with the pork something. So I put them both in there. I cover it for 4 minutes. Flip it, covered for 4 minutes. Then when it's done, I usually sometimes I take the beef. Like tonight it was, hopefully I'll remember this tomorrow. It's ground lamb and ground beef put together. And so we'll see what I think of that tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's Terri will be okay with it. If not, she may have to drive home. I don't know what she'll have to do. But anyway, so I cover it 4 minutes, and flip it and cover it for 4 minutes. Then what I've been doing is I've been taking my kitchen scissors and cutting up the pork, whatever it is, the pork steak or pork country rib. I cut it up into bite-sized pieces, and then I cover it and then kind of cook it until it's all the way done. And so what I did with this one was 4 minutes covered, 4 minutes covered. And then after I cut it up in bite-sized pieces, I tossed the veggies in and let that kind of simmer for a little bit. So good job, Terri. It tastes good. Now, like I said, this is vanilla keto chow with half of a serving of strawberry equip. It's like a mild strawberry. And to drink, with my electrolytes. I have a Zevia root beer. Creamy root beer. But it's funny, my electrolytes kind of sit down at the very bottom. So when I get to the last little bit, I got to stir it up and kind of choke it down. I was going to tell you something else. I don't know what it was. Must have been a lie. I remember one time my niece, she had a little bump on her tongue, and I told her it's called a lie bump. Later on, they lived in Jeff City, and so later on they had gotten home a couple days later or something, and she had crying to her mom and was like, "I'm sorry, Mama, I lied to you. Aunt Terri said this is a lie bump." So my alarm system has been turned on. Tell him what's what, bub. Hopefully that ain't my guy. There was a guy out there doing leaves, but let me go see. I mean, he was at the neighbor across the street. Hopefully this isn't somebody in my yard. I better go check. Hang on. Bless his little heart. No, he was just barking. He was barking in all directions just in case. Sister, what do you think about these dumb old boys, huh? You got to put up with them all day long, don't you? She says, their shenanigans annoy me. I can hear Baxter out back. There was somebody just out there. Did you see him running by or whatever? Hey! Lulu! Lulu! That's enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because Baxter's out there squawking. I need to tell them all to be quiet. Bye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. Hey, I love you. Jesus loves you. And I believe that this wild boy over there loves you too.